So the rumors about the Redmi K30 are heating up, and it's hotly anticipated, and for good reason. The K20 was a great success for Redmi. So we've known for some time that the Redmi K30 will definitely feature 5G. So which chipset are they going to use, and how can they compete against the current crop of 5G phones whilst keeping the price down? Because 5G phones right now are just very expensive. Redmi are going to take a monumental risk with the K30 that could potentially damage the brand's reputation. Or they are about to win big time and set themselves apart from the competition with something pretty unique. The rumor mill in China is certain that Redmi will be using a Mediatek chipset, a brand new, not even yet official 7nm 5G integrated chipset. A Mediatek chipset in a flagship killer phone. This new chipset from Mediatek will be built on a 7nm FinFET process. It will also be using new ARM Cortex A77 cores and the Mali G77 GPU. It will apparently support up to 4K 60 frames a second video and support single camera units up to 80 megapixels. Mediatek are to announce a new chipset on the 26th of November, so watch out for that date for some more concrete information on what's coming. Recently, Lu Weibing in China announced that he was indeed testing a new Redmi phone. His social media tail changed to Redmi Android, and speculation was rife that he was indeed testing the Redmi K30. We also got news from Mediatek that their new 5G chipset would be ready to go in phones in the first few months of 2020. Not long after this, Lu Weibing came out himself and said that the Redmi K30 is now penciled in to be launched in the first few months of 2020. Of course, there are other chipsets available and other options for Redmi, including 5G chipsets from Snapdragon themselves, but absolutely everything out of China right now is saying that Redmi are indeed going to be using Mediatek 5G chips in the Redmi K30. This is a gigantic risk from Redmi. The truth of the matter is, Snapdragon is the most trusted brand of chipsets in the Android world. Everyone knows what they're getting with a Snapdragon chipset, and when one is in the phone, you just don't worry about it. You know exactly what you're getting. That's not to say the chipset will be a bad performer. Far from it. The specs look very promising indeed, but it just doesn't carry the same brand reputation as a Snapdragon chipset. And so with this choice in their flagship brand, Redmi are banking on something in particular, and that is that customers trust the Redmi brand more than the brands of the internal components. They are betting that customers now trust Redmi to make the K series phones give them all that they want, more than just relying on a Snapdragon chipset and an OLED screen from Samsung. Redmi need 5G for China, and it looks like they'll be going for a Mediatek chipset in the Redmi K30. Of course, there's no information now on a Pro version, which could be using a different chipset altogether. Of course, as we get closer to the launch, we'll know more information, and I will reserve any and all judgment on the phones until I can use them myself and see what they give us. Subscribe for all the latest tech news and everything to do with Redmi. That's it for now, but I'll see you in the next one.